Are you a fan of the NFL player Tom Brady? But did you know that he and his supermodel wife Gisele Bündchen have finalized their divorce? Would you like to know why? How has this split affected Tom's play? Have you ever wondered about the athletes who went broke because of their wives? Then buckle up and watch this video to the end, because today we'll share how Tom Brady opens up about his split with Gisele Bündchen and how it has impacted his play. First up, what is the reason for Tom and Gisele's divorce? In September 2022, a source reported to Us Weekly that there was tension between the couple after he backed down on his official statement that he was retiring from football. Gisele was furious when Tom refused to resign from the NFL after only a few months, an insider said. Tension exists between them. A source reported to Us Weekly on October 27, 2022, the day before they filed for a divorce, that Gisele gave Tom an ultimatum: choose their family or his NFL career with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Gisele told Tom that either he quits football to spend more time with his family or she is leaving forever, an insider said. She does not want him to continue getting injured and not being able to enjoy life in the future, the source added. She is just doing it for the sake of her family. However, Tom confirmed at a media conference for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers a week before the report that he has no plans to leave the NFL anytime soon. I love the sport, I love my team members, and I want to go out there and perform a great job for this team as I've always, he said. There will be no retirement in my future, he stated. Now, let's explore, what does Tom have to say? How has the split impacted his play? Tom Brady and Gisele Bündchen affirmed their divorce on Friday after 13 years of marriage. Brady has spoken out a little about his divorce and how it has affected him. Brady was questioned on his Let's Go podcast with Jim Gray on Monday night about how his personal life leaked into the public spotlight during the 2022 NFL season. He didn't back down from the question. Brady admitted that he tried not to let what was going on off the field affect his performance. However, the 45-year-old found it challenging. Brady explained that he is accustomed to having his private life in the spotlight. After all, he has been a significant figure in the NFL for over 2 decades. Amidst that experience, Brady admitted that he was not immune to the outcomes of his divorce. However, he quickly points out that he is not the only player in the league with problems off the field. As a result, he emphasized the value of being able to organize while playing for the Buccaneers. He believes it will help him maneuver what a difficult period in his life is. My parents are lovely people. They have continually educated me on the proper method of doing things. I desire to be a great dad to my children, yet always try to do the right thing, Brady stated. And you want to handle difficult things in your life in the most effective manner possible. So I want to keep my head high both on and off the field, and I will try to accomplish this for as long as I'm here. It's difficult enough to give half of your earnings to an ex-wife, but it's even more difficult when you possess as much money as these men had at the time of their divorce proceedings. Every person on this list was a superstar in their sport, so they possessed all of the fame and money, but they also lost a lot of it. Here are a few of the biggest money divorces in sports history in which athletes nearly went bankrupt. Now, let's get right into some other players who went broke, or at least lost a significant amount of money because of their wives. Coming right up, how did Tiger Woods' fall from grace occur? Tiger Woods was the utmost golf genius when he appeared on the Mike Douglas show at the age of 2, striking golf shots with a lovely swing. Tiger went on to surpass perceptions as the most dominant player of all time, and his run from 2000 to 2009 was perhaps the most remarkable run any player has had in any sport. During his peak form, Tiger instilled fear in the minds of every opponent, and if he was in contention on Sunday, fans believed he was going to win the tournament. Tiger's fall from grace occurred in 2010 once his wife discovered him texting and calling several party girls and movie stars on his cell phone. He crashed their SUV into a tree while she tried to chase him with a 9-iron. His former wife, Ellen Nordgren, walked away from the divorce alongside a settlement worth more than $100 million, and his financiers withdrew their support as he was on the verge of losing his job. He didn't go completely bankrupt, but he was close. Coming up next, how much did Mike Tyson's wife walk away with? Mike Tyson is arguably the most formidable boxer to ever enter the ring. Some of his fights were among the most viewed videos on pay-per-view ever, making him among the highest-paid fighters of his generation. Tyson has been divorced several times, the most recent being in 1988 when he was divorced from his then-wife, Robin Givens. Tyson asserted in a 2013 memoir that Givens and her vicious mother worked together to make millions off of him. He claims they married because she alleged she was pregnant. However, she still hadn't gained a single pound 3 months into the pregnancy and claimed to have lost the baby and the child. She walked away with more than $10 million because the two hadn't ever signed a prenuptial agreement. Tyson isn't bankrupt, but that's a significant amount of cash and a terrible way to lose it. Keep watching along closely. We wouldn't want you to miss out on anything we've got lined up for you. For example, we've got Shaq, Hulk Hogan, and more coming right up, so stick with us. Also, how broke did Shaquille O'Neal go after his divorce? Shaquille O'Neal is a name that every basketball fan has heard of. Diesel was among the greatest basketball players of of all time, and he may have been the best center to play. He won 3 NBA championships with the Los Angeles Lakers and the Miami Heat. Shaq's income and endorsement deals are estimated to have totaled $300 million during his career. His ex-wife, Shawnee O'Neal, is doing very well off the money he made on the court. Shaq is reportedly required to pay her $20,000 in alimony each month. She eventually filed for divorce due to marital infidelity, which is not surprising given O'Neal's reputation as a ladies' man. A detailed explanation of their entire settlement was kept a secret, but Shaq lost a few sponsorships, and his reputation suffered as a result. However, he has since grown much wiser with his money. Furthermore, what about Hulk Hogan? When the wrestling fan base thinks of the glory days, they instantly think of Hulk Hogan. He brought a sense of style and a physique that no one else had ever matched in the wrestling ring. For years, Hollywood Hogan carried the WWE and appeared in most of the iconic matches of all time. However, Hogan's wife, Linda Bollea, filed for divorce in 2009. Their resolution was initially kept private, but it was said to be worth up to $30 million plus other investments. She received 70% of the couple's liquid funds, 40% shareholding in their various businesses, and $7.44 million of the couple's $10.41 million in the bank and savings account. Still, Hulk refuses to pay her child support payments. Linda, it appears, may never forgive Hogan. "You took me for granted and never applauded me or our beautiful family, accusing me of your horrific mistakes," she said in an interview. Finally, what led Terrell Owens to say he was broke? Terrell Owens is indeed a Hall of Fame recipient and among the best in NFL history. He is among the top 5 in almost every statistical category relevant to the linebacker position. His personality was challenging to control in locker rooms, which caused him to bounce around near the end of his career. T.O. played for 14 years in the NFL and appeared in the Pro Bowl 6 times. Owens earned over $60 million while playing for 5 different teams. Owens is nearly bankrupt due to poor investments, divorce, and child support payments. He has 4 children from 4 distinct women and pays over $44,000 in child support each month. Owens told a judge in a family court conflict in 2011 that he was broke because he was paying $125,000 in home loan and child support payments each month. Alright, that's it for today's video. I hope you got some information out of it. Do you agree with our picks? Let us know in the comment section. Also, let us know if there is anything you feel we should have told our viewers. So be sure to like the video and subscribe so you don't miss out on what we have lined up for you. Thanks for watching.